A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Number 28 makes his big league debut right after this. Mark Leiter gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He will lead this one off today.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, Dero. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
So stepping in, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Judge is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh and 1, here it comes. Cutter low, 1-1. Gregorius leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes. A little bouncer. The 2-2 one more time. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Lance Lynn will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine. Not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
Now in the box, Billy McKinney. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time.
Batting second, the shortstop, Leiter Jr.
Next to bat for Toronto, Aledmus Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now the 2-1. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, Matty, they have to be very happy with Aledmus Diaz right now. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Lynn gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, way behind the big fastball.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Grab, and that is off the first base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as it'll wind up with an infield single.
Hey, Dan, you execute a pitch right there, you bury something in, and he's able to drive it down the line, and it hits the bag. Couldn't go foul for you?
Oh, I tell you, you know what? That's one of the bad breaks if you're a pitcher right there. That ball's an inch a little bit further. That's a foul ball down the line. Instead, it hits the bag, and now there's traffic on the bases.
He's set. Here it comes. Low with the splitter. Ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hicks aboard here at first with nobody out. Hicks running from first. That's a strike to throw down, and he'll just reset things here. Now a throw over, and they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Whoa, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Popped up. Smoke is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 8, first baseman.
Now to the plate, Luke Voigt. From the stretch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The Yanks leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Justin Smoke now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Now at the plate, Rendell Gritcher. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, runner's back. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-2 is a fastball that misses.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in. Get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21, some guys figure it out at 30, some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Still only one out in the inning. Called strike 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. There's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hit to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Russell Martin now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. One and 0 pitch on the way, and a fastball just a bit high.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way out in front. Pillar, the runner at second with one away. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres takes it in, and there are two away now.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Digging in, Devin Travis. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The 1-0. Bouncer up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Back here in Toronto for the start of the third in this one, as you get a look at the famous CN Tower there in the distance. Leading off the inning, Torres, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-2 hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. McCutchen is off at first with 2 away. Right side, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Three runs already home here. Hard hit at third. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, number 28.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at-bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, this is a perfect example of a roster crunch situation. This guy probably makes the team if the roster's 26, 27 guys deep. The first phone call down to the minors was for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down too, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Kendrys Morales, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Morales is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. Now the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Morales stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside. 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Diaz over at second. Morales at first. 1 gone. Ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0 home is taken. Strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 5-3.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Randall Grichuk as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Yankees Solarte.
Stepping in for the Jays, Yankees Solarte. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. On the ground to the right side. Torres from shallow right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. We're through 3 north of the border. It's now 5-3 Toronto.
So striding in, Miguel Andujar. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. The 2-2. This is foul right side. Now another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. A bare hand for 1. On to Smoke, gets a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Two out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They're still down 5-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now here's the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. McCutchen on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Standing in, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. In there, 1-1. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lynn gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Travis stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The 1-2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left, and that retires the side. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We played 4 full. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Yankees 3. At the plate, Torres looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Number 25.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Three runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? The second for one. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the one.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. McCutchen, base runner at first with one out. One and one.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Running now is McCutchen. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready for another shot now, Billy McKinney. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
You know, Matty, I know a lot's expected of this guy, but first big league AB is probably the most nervous he will ever be in his career. Let's see if he can handle the moment.
The 1-0. Clips the zone low and outside for a strike. One and two now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets fouled. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a neck-high fastball that time. Kendrys Morales is on deck. It's up to a 3-2 full count now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McCutchen going back. Gone! It's a solo shot for Aledmus Diaz. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Chad Green will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Here's Kendrys Morales as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Not what he had in mind before the day started. Here's Justin Smoke now.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right.
But it bends just foul into the 2nd deck.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pause, and the 0-2 fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. As they've doubled up now, it's 6-3.
Joe Biagini will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Joe Biagini.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. Past history with Joe Biagini. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Biagini has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Ground ball right into the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 1. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Pretty good there as it ricochets toward the 3rd baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. Stanton isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now the relay home. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Gary Sanchez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Spin and a throw back to second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. And nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
1-1. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Andujar at second with 2 down. Now a pickoff play at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees 4. Stepping into the box, Randall Grichuk. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Randall Grichuk.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge, but he won't get there. It falls in. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Yangervis Solarte will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres right there. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. And that's the second out.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for Toronto. They still lead it 6-4. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Jake Petrichka is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Jake Petrichka.
Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
The 3-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Richard. 1 down.
Now batting, number 25.
Standing in, Torres. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. Changeup that catches the corner for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Settling in now, Andrew McCutcheon. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Pilar. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 6-4. Tommy Kingley will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Tommy Kingley.
Stepping in, Devin Travis. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Devin Travis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped in front of home plate. And that's out number one.
Now batting, number 28.
In now, Billy McKinney. 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to fall right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let him relax. You're playing for everybody else but yourself at this moment, just trying to grind to get a hit.
Hit out towards second. Torres is there. And there's out number 2. 0 for 4 on the day now. He might have to wait another day to notch that first major league hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to find a way to slow the game down. Shrink the stadium a little bit and relax. Tough debut, but hopefully he's back in there tomorrow.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius with a sliding stop. The throw to first in time. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're up 6-4. Tyler Clippard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Tyler Clippard.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. Clippard, 33 years old. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2003 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Blue Jays trying to hold on here at the Rogers Center. They lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Three-two pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Gregorius leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready with the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Next will be the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And it's 1-2. Two out with the man at first. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. Score remains steady at 6-4. Here's Kendrys Morales.
Leading out for Toronto, designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
From the stretch. Changeup in for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that one just missed outside. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is back up the middle and into center field, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and he will beat the throw safe at home plate, and it's now a 3-run lead at 7-4.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Yankees Solarte, and he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Slow roller left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We've played 8 full. The Jays are out in front, 7-4. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Ken Giles.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. McKinney is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, Sanchez. Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And it's fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Luke Voigt waits on deck. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Greg Bird will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Giles, originally from the state of New Mexico, he was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. The 2-1 home. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Last chance for the Yankees. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. This ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
7-4 the final finish today. The Toronto Blue Jays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mark Leiter gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Lance Lynn permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Ken Giles closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Rogers Center this afternoon, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.